Thank you. This video is sponsored by NCSoft. Oh, Grandpa, what are you doing here with your old-timey character creation, limited face options and hairstyles and non-unique choices that are limiting? I'm playing Blade and Soul. See, in Blade and Soul, you can let your creative muscles flex as big as my actual real muscles. Trust me, they're huge. Blade and Soul is a gorgeous game with beautiful art, and the developers were so kind enough as to give you the tools to create your own masterpiece. See, short or tall, man or woman, anime or anime. Listen, we all got an inner weeb. It's okay. You can address your inner weeb. And look at the wonderful character I created. I call him Slender Mathis, and he's a tall boy with high hopes and facial hair you all wish you had. You too can make a tall boy or girl and set them loose into the world to right the wrongs of evildoers. Explore a gorgeous Asian mythology-inspired world, be the protagonist of the story, and truly immerse yourself up to your neck in lore and stunning visuals, with, might I add, some wonderful music. Or you could also just make a tall boy and dance your heart out forever. The only real way to heal a hurting world is to dance it all back together. Grandpa, what? How are you always in these videos anyway? Look, just move over. Gone are the days of the Holy Trinity. Tank, healer, and DPS? No sir, sister. It's time for a new way to play. Just like character creation, Gramps, there's a huge variety of classes too. Each class here can and does do multiple different things, allowing you to pick the class that you want to play, and not a role that your friends need you to play. Do damage, support, tank, or do all three in your own way. The flexibility is there for you to mess around with and enjoy. That's what's so glorious about the class variety here. A tank that wields a sword, a support who wields guns, a lady with a poofy tail who can summon things. Listen, it's all there for you. And whoa, I said enjoy. Who said the E word around here about classes and MMOs? We in new territory, boys, let's go! Which, mind you, brings me to combat. Oh boy, do you miss tab targeting days? Cycling through your enemies, hitting the same rotation of spells and abilities over and over until the enemy dies in front of you with very little fanfare? No, Dean, God, we already did that joke. Well, those days are over. Blade and Soul's combat is, without question, my favorite part of the game. It's real-time action-based combat with combos and abilities that seamlessly string together and create amazing spectacles before your very eyes. The animations are gorgeous. Even better, no rotations. Everything you do is situational to the fight that you are in. And when you're being attacked, you're not defenseless. Block attacks, dodge attacks, counter them. It's a mix of action and fighting game, and a visceral, quick, and robust system that I can't get enough of. And with a level cap raised to 55, all new areas and story to explore, you can bring them skills out in full force and lay down a real whooping. Do the kids still say whooping? Oh God, am I the grandpa? Look, I know I just mentioned it, but let me be really clear here. You have vetted the game, maybe you're not sure if you want to jump back in, or maybe you're new to Blade and Soul and you're not sure there's a good and solid end game waiting for you. Well, don't you worry, friend. Blade and Soul just released a whole new expansion for free for you to check out. Jump back into your character, explore new zones filled with gorgeous enemy designs, challenges, gear, dungeons, and more. We're talking the exploration of a brand new area in Dawn of the Lost Continent, continuing your story into Act 8 with the redemption of Jin So-yun. And with a new area comes all new exciting perks of discovery, like brand new raids and dungeons. Take the Starstone Mines as an example, trust me. Werewolf creatures have been kidnapping the locals and forcing them into slavery, forcing them to dig the mines for precious materials. Grab your friends and head into the 6-member heroic dungeon and face off against Volborus, the 3-headed werewolf monster master monstrosity. Holy crap, he looks kind of scary. And get rewarded for hitting the new level cap of 55 with brand new ultimate Hong Moon skills to devastate your enemies. And of course, what would an expansion be without fun little additions as well? Boast to your friends that you've hit new milestones with the humble brag. Gain rewards just from playing with time-based rewards. The more you play, the more rewards you collect. And brand new soul badges with the new Tower of Infinity season, with much, much more. Now is a good a time as any to jump back in. Or if you're new, jump in and start at level 1. Experience everything from the beginning that came before this expansion and know that you've got a huge end game to enjoy and play when you get to the end. Like I said, it's completely free. So what's stopping you? No, stop. Why are you here? There's no monthly fees, Grandpa. No, this is not a subscription-based MMO. And my number 1 isn't something I actually expected to put down as my number 1. It's actually something I actively avoided in every other MMO that I've ever played. But in Blade & Soul, I sought it out. I was excited to do it. I actually went and played PvP in an MMO. Maybe it shouldn't surprise you, but the combat in Blade & Soul is a perfect fit for player versus player combat. It's fluid and dynamic, more reactive than any PvE fight you'll have in the entire game. Every fight is different. Each class can be played in so many different ways that you never really know exactly how a fight is going to go. Throughout the bout, you'll be learning how they move, their abilities, trying your best to accommodate, react, and punish them for their mistakes. It's deep, skill-focused, and dang it, it's just plain fun. And that's what I walk away from with Blade & Soul. That this is a gorgeous, frenetic, fast-paced, skill-focused MMO. Something you really do not get much of out there. And I'll be back for more, without a doubt. In fact, I'm off to bust out my gunslinger skills right now. No, Grandpa. You can't come. I'm just kidding. You can come, Grandpa. I love you.